What up, guys? So tonight is the night before the Harris tournament. I've been going back to the KAF. We're finishing the Harris chain, and it took 3 days to fish this place, and I only caught 2 fish. I had a couple bites, but they're all on a popka. Now I'm gonna do a Hail Mary tomorrow, and just pray that like last year when I wasn't sure what to do, I magically pulled something out of my butt, and hopefully it's gonna happen again this time. We'll see. I've got an area that's kind of out of the way up the chain. There is a boat ramp there. I don't know how many people know about it because it's not listed on any of the FWC websites. I want to say that it's fairly new. I haven't really looked, but we need to find clean water, and that's my last hope for finding some clean water. So if we can find clean water, we can find fish. That's what a lot of the local guides have been saying on their channels or in articles. Right now, the water is like a really heavy pea stain. I want to say it's like yellow, but there's only like 6 inches of visibility. And I've been having a lot of luck with spinnerbait. That seemed to do the trick, and then like a black Senko. Hopefully, if the water's clean up there, we can go in there and use a couple different baits and catch some fish. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna finish packing up, and then we are gonna hit the road early tomorrow morning and hopefully get there. And if I'm lucky, of the 25 to 30 odd people that I think have signed up so far, there's probably gonna be more. I'll be the only one there because I know a lot of guys have been fishing some of the main lakes, and then they've been fishing a lot of the canals. That's a big target area right now, is a lot of the canals in between the lakes. So fingers crossed that this pays off. We'll see what happens. I'll tell you what, it's not a KEF event unless there's some type of weird drama or something going on. And I mean between anglers, just with the weather, things happening. So when we fished this Tapoga, we were supposed to fish walking water, but we couldn't find a ramp. We only really had access to one ramp. The one place they wanted to launch the HOA for that area, I guess it changed from when they first talked to like the president or whoever. The new guy was like, nah, you ain't launching here. So we changed to this Tapoga. Last month I had some family things I needed to deal with, so I didn't get to fish Rodman. And today, it's May, believe it or not, I'm wearing a jacket in May in Florida. It has consistently been in like the 80s and 90s all week. And today, Thursday, we had a little bit of some storms and some rain come through, and that's about it. We didn't get much where I lived. We got a little bit up north and stuff. But today, the cold front rolled through. It's going to be sunny all day. I forgot my glasses in the car. The car is only about half a mile away, but I decided not going back over here. And it's like 60 degrees out and breezy. So it's a real KEF event, that's for sure. So my Hail Mary is this spot, and I thought I would have it maybe to myself, maybe one other angler. And about a third of the field is here. So there are at least, I want to say 2 or 3 other guys on this side of the area where I'm fishing with me. I can see 2 way over there. I'm going to fish here, and I guess I'm going to work the area hard. I don't have a lot for the Harris chain. This is a little bit off of the Harris chain. It's still part of the waters, though. It's part of the eligible waters. But the water is just so dirty, and here it's actually clear. I probably got 3-4 foot of visibility, which is essential. And 2 other kayakers that went that way. I heard them say, like, man, that was a big bass. So I think this is the play is in here. It's thick. I won't be using my pedal drive a lot. I just have it down right now because I'm anchored. And if I need to take a picture of a fish, I don't want it up. So I think this might be the play. I think I could very well win it here. I think somebody else could win it here. There's some bass busting right there, pushing around. So I'm going to fish a little bit closer to cover early in the morning. It's not going to hit 80 till about 10, 12 o'clock. Fish a little bit closer to cover, just in case the fish want to be out of the kind of breezy coldness. But the water temperature right now it's 78, so it's not too cold. But it is down from what it was, in some of the other lakes that I pre-fished. It was up in that 84, 85 range. But I think with the water being clear here, I think the temperature in clean water doesn't hold hot temperature as well. It's enough blabbering. Worst part about today is that the bite might not turn on until like this afternoon. Like way late this afternoon. Oh, got one already. First one on the top water. It's a decent fish too. Yes. It's not the monster we're looking for. Nothing builds your confidence faster than getting one in the first few casts. Pretty fish, nice and dark. All the other fish I've been catching up here on this chain right now are like whiter than Casper. I gotta find a better net that doesn't get so tangled up. By the way, this prop bait works just like a Whopper Plopper Chopo, but guess what? It's from Academy. It's H2O Express. It's got kind of like a helicopter back end to it, and it costs $7, half the price of the other one. So might have just found my replacement for my Chopo. So of course the camera would die. Right as I hooked into that. Alright, let's see here. 18 1/4. I'll take it. Got her in the Senko. Just kind of, I think I got it close enough to her where she just kind of did, and then it just started swimming with it. So there's a lot of hydrilla in here. Majority of it looks really good, like this green stuff right here, but then there's some kind of gross, kind of marshy bottom. I mean, this is technically like a marsh area, so it makes sense. It's just not what I would like to see. I was hoping to catch a few more fish on top water, get a couple more lanes or stuff like that I could actually throw into and make something happen, but that doesn't seem to be how this place is built. So all I'm doing right now is there's so many lily pads, and there's like these holes in between the lily pads, and right now I'm looking at a bunch of sunfish just sitting in these holes, and they're good places for bass to ambush their prey. So I'm just burning the swim bait through them. I don't have my sunglasses, I really can't see the holes. So, but I saw the wake and I stopped the swim bait. He popped it, but I think it was, he didn't really like smoke it, so he didn't hit it hard enough for me to really set the hook that soon. I should have let him take it, just have it for a minute. Oh, please stay on. Don't come off. Oh, lost my work. Alright. There's 3. It's definitely the smallest one so far, but he choked that swim bait. It's gonna come in right at around 15, I think. Yeah, 15 1/4. Alright, 15 1/4. Not shabby, but if I have any chance of winning this thing, he's got to get called at some point. I'm caught on something. It must be the back. Gemini drill. And this is the one rod that doesn't have braid on it. Oh, he came off. He nailed it as soon as it hit the water. Take the tail. Oh, I don't know how big he was. As it hit the water, he thumped it. Let's give him another shot. He's gonna, come on. Oh my gosh, he's so small. He ain't even gonna count. Wanted it. Whew. Man, I was just burning it back to make another cast. Cause I didn't hit nothing there. And dude, he just obliterated it on the surface. All right, that's 4. Literally all I was doing was burning it right across the surface, and he just came up and absolutely destroyed it. Which is funny because, like, it's not how you typically fish a Senko, but jeez, I wasn't ready for that. He hit it on the surface. Just a little guy, but I ain't messing around. That gives me 5. So it's just a little guy. He's scoreable though. He's probably 14. God, if you got 14, that'd be great. And that's the first one I got to call, and I got to get rid of that 15er. Oh yeah, 14 and a quarter easy. All right, brother. Thank you. That dude came on the edge of the canal. That is what seems to be like a boat lane through there. And he was right on the edge, and man, he hit that at the top. Like it was at the surface, he hit it like it was top water. Which I have top water on, but besides that one good bite with it, everything else has been on either Senko or swim bait. And right now I think Senko's the move. Fish a little bit slower, sun's a little bit higher, there's no clouds today. Again, regret not bringing my sunglasses. And that's the worst thing is I was looking at them in the car. I was like, don't forget those. And I got talking to somebody, and yeah, you know how it goes. Which is fine, because now I can work on getting rid of the sunglasses tan. So one thing that I have to do right now that I preferably don't like to do during tournaments is pick some place apart. But the good thing is this place looks, like I said before, a lot like places I fished. And that makes this a lot easier to kind of dissect. And the fish are behaving exactly as I think they would. They're on edges, they're up in holes up around the lily pads. They're, they're right where you would think they'd be. So now it's just hitting as much water as possible. Hopefully with the baits that they prefer or are willing to hit and eat. And then hopefully I run into that one or preferably 2 really nice fish. If I could get, a couple 18 inches, that'd be great. Anything over 18, preferably, I'd love to have 2 fish over 20, if not all 5. I don't think that this place probably has that ability, but we'll see. We're just gonna work this canal back, see if we missed any that might want a little bit bigger of a bait. I don't think he's gonna help. He might call that. He might call that 14. Nah, no way. Oh, easy. All right, that came off. Probably 12. Yeah, just 13 inches. Feels like a good fish. It is. Don't lose it. There you go. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh, I almost lost her. Yes! Alright. Alright. 20 and a half. 20 and a half, she's probably 4.5, 5 pounds. She's got a big gut on her. You can see that. On that makeshift Whopper Plopper by H2O Express. She's off. Yes! I caught her on this bad boy. I'm definitely gonna end up buying some more. This thing from Academy, right here at the intersection of kind of like where this levee goes up, and then this boat canal, or what looks like it's canal, comes over, and all I did was throw out and wind in and let it. I just paused it, and just that slight pause, she came up and sucked it on her. She didn't smash it. She went up and the bass come up right below the surface and just opened her mouth and sucked the bait in. No, that's not. Never mind. I thought there was bass there. Sorry. That's what she did. Set the hook, and I was like, oh, it feels like a good fish. I saw her head. I knew it. Just hit something, chase the Senko again as I was reeling it in to make another cast. Not big, small, but it was V'ing behind it. I might have had something there. Yeah, the bait is gone. Hopefully he didn't get the sting up. Set the hook pretty good, but that might have been a gar. So my wireless system's dead. I'm getting just about 5 hours out of it. 7 to 11. Actually, I'm getting about 4. So let that charge up before I put it back on the pole. See if we can't catch something else out here. I got plenty of time. Be bigger than 15. Yeah, he ain't gonna cut it. That's skinny, but that ain't 15. More like a 14. Alright. Well, just caught another dink. Let's work this edge. See if we can't find one good one, then I want to move on to the other side over here. Alright, so that's going to do it. It's 4 o'clock. I'm actually in first. I caught a few more fish, including this monster kicker, and I'm really happy about that. What I ended up doing is going back down to where I caught that big fish earlier this morning, because there's like a boat lane there, and it gives it the contour like a real hard edge, and the fish just reloaded. And I went through and caught like 5, 6, I probably caught about 10 fish out of there, including that big one. And then I caught one more just down here that gave me another little boost, and so I finished up around 96 inches, and barring anything crazy happen in the next 30 minutes or so, I think I won, and I'm pretty happy with that, considering that this was just a Hail Mary. I guess I'm gonna go here and check it out, and this place looks like Fellsmere or Kenansville, so I treated it like that, and the results worked. So I'm extremely happy. Even if I don't get first, I did way better than I thought I was gonna do. But here's the official results. With that being said, I'm gonna, car's right there, I'm gonna paddle home, and we'll sleep good tonight. It was a great day, beautiful weather. Even with the sun, you can see there's no clouds in the sky. It's fishing worked. I just wish I would have brought my sunglasses, because I've been squinting really hard all day, and now my eyes are tired. All right, guys, stay safe. I will catch you in the next one.